Well, the Ulster champions had a shaky enough start in defence of their title against Fermanagh. Kieran Brady comes in at full back with Terry Farrelly moved out to the corner. Raphael Rogers will play in the middle of the park alongside Dermot McCabe. And a starting spot for the inspirational Mickey Graham, a player who had a significant impact when he came on as a substitute in that match against Fermanagh. Well, Donegal haven't appeared in an Ulster final for 5 years. This is the team they're hoping will get them back to Clonus next month. A few changes from the side to beat Antrim. John Joe Doherty returns to the defence, while Donegal will be looking to the talented John Duffy for vital scores. Manus Boyle returns to the corner with the brilliant Tony Boyle at the edge of the square. And Clonus, it's like a second home for referee Martin McBrien. He was in Clonus last Sunday as Armagh beat down. His two linesmen today, Brendan Gorman of Armagh and Jim Curran of Tyrone. Well, there's the scene for this, the first Bank of Ireland Senior Football Championship semi-final. Already a few changes, and Raphael Rogers, I can tell you, has gone to half-back. Patrick Shields will play in the middle of the park for Cavan. A few other positional changes in defence for Donegal. The two corner men have swapped positions. But let's get down to the action, and immediately into that action is Cahill, the full forward. Under pressure, Martin McBrien immediately in to assert his authority. And that'll be a free to Cavan, the defending Ulster champions. And as ever, that kick will be taken by Ronan Carolan. Free taker always anxious to get an early opportunity and to post one over the bar. And Carolan kicks it, and Carolan gets it, and the huge Cavan support roar their approval. What a start for the Ulster champions. First score, Ronan Carolan from a free in the first minute. Beautiful strike from him and no questions. Paul Hegarty picks it up, tries to get Donegal moving. The ball skips away on the wet, greasy top from Adrian Sweeney, man of the match against Antrim. And they'll leave the kick to Rogers, making his debut. Raphael Rogers into Dermot McCabe, will look for the return. Good play by the young man, age 20. That's a good, strong, positive run by him. He parks it inside. This is good possession, good work by Cavan. They give it back to Riley. Into Carolan once again. Cavan can be accused of being too elaborate in their build-up, looking for the score. Several players at several opportunities, none taken. It's a 45. Good work by Riley, but then why didn't he shoot himself? Ronan Carolan has been a busy boy in the opening minutes of this semi-final. Cavan lead by a single score, courtesy of his boot from a dead ball situation. And that's number 2. Great confidence booster for him, great confidence booster for Cavan. An absolutely superb dead ball kicker. Beautiful style. Excellent finish. Tony Blake. Good distance from his kick out. The ball scouts off the turf. Kieran Brady, the full back, gives it to Anthony Ford. Ford will take the kick. Conscious of not breaking the line, must take it from where the free kick has been given. Donegal had a possession. That's a very, very high challenge indeed. He protests, but Martin Paul's shoulder was very, very high. And some of the players not too happy with that. Mickey Graham saying his bit as well. Referee Martin McBrien had to send him off, no hesitation. Martin Paul is away. Donegal are incensed by that decision. Jim McGuinness, Declan Bonner, they're all in saying their protest. Declan Bonner will be booked as well. And Martin McBrien is going to book Declan Bonner, the Donegal manager. Martin Call of Guidor, the first Guidor man to play for Donegal in the championship in over 20 years. This is the incident. You can see it coming in. Oh, a high elbow, and the referee had no option. The player was sent off and was rightly sent off. And Cavan make them pay with a well-taken point from Larry Riley. And certainly it's all Cavan at these early stages of the championship. Donegal down to 14 men. And Riley takes the chance, punishes the indiscretion. Good point. Going to be a long afternoon for him. Adrian Sweeney hasn't got too many options. He'll way up the goal zone. He's pursued by 2 or 3 men. Still there, gives it to Duffy. Look to get it onto his left peg. Has support outside. Donegal look to the opening score of the game, and they get the opening score of the game. John Gildea, the number 12 on his back, opens the scoring for Donegal. Well worked by them, and boy did they need it. Once again, Sweeney to the fore. Hard work trying to get the possession, trying to get the space for the shot. Gives it back to Duffy. He's pushed out. Gives it to Gildea. And Donegal says, thank you very much indeed. Their first score of the game. Garland tries to screw it round. It might be enough on it. Will fall in the square. Very, very good work there by Noel Hegarty, the experienced man. Little bouts of stupidity creeping into this game, and the referee will now hop the ball as Donegal lose their discipline. The referee's going to hop the ball. There's Hegarty, seems to lash out. Quentin Cahill came in. Looks as if nothing too serious, but the referee's going to have to take control of this. Now the players are going to have to be very, very careful. Anybody who steps out of line, I would say, the way the situation is at the minute, they will walk. And here's McCabe trying to walk Cavan into the Ulster final with another fine score. Beautiful effort by Dermot McCabe. As all around them lose their head, he keeps his and pops over a quite brilliant score. Superb stuff from the All-Star. Fine effort, McCabe. And that was clearly a push on John Duffy. Referee spotted it. Hegarty again, turning towards Boyle. And Boyle was fouled as he went for the ball, and that'll be a free into Donegal. Martin McRyan very, very quick to come down very heavily on anybody who breaks the rules. And then behind Boyle, there's the substitute. Riley may come into the game. But Boyle goes for the point. And Boyle gets the point. Tony Boyle. Simple chance for a class act. If we get back to the action, and Donegal come again. Tony Boyle went to grab it. Tony Boyle was fouled. That'll be a free in. And another player goes into the book. The player, the number 4 for Cavan, Terry Farrelly. This will be a real boost for his county if he can get it. And indeed he does get it. Superb effort by Duffy. Beautifully struck point. Just what the doctor ordered, just what Donegal needed. 4-3. Cunningham puts it forward to Cahill. Very, very fast player, Cahill. Doesn't hold on to possession. It's well marked there by Mark Crossan. As McGann comes once more. Rather an orthodox solo run. Donegal come again. Noel McGinley. McGinley, the half-back, still on the run. Will look for another score. But it's high, it's handsome, and it's accurate. Well, what a score that could be. An inspirational moment from Noel McGinley, the native Columba player. Out in the middle of the park, McCabe had it, lost it. Hegarty comes again to Duffy, look at men inside. Put it into Boyle. Boyle's very dangerous. He has McGuinness outside. He'll elect to go himself to score the point, and he gets it. Oh yes, he gets it. little bit special from a very special player. Boyle had men running inside him. He elected to take the responsibility. Saw the chance, took the score. Great play. Sheridan got a little thump as he pushed it on. The referee said play away. There it goes to McCabe. A potential match winner for Cavan. To McGuinness loses possession. Two of the four midfielders in the game this season. And that's a terrible, terrible challenge by Jim McGuinness. Now Jim McGuinness's name will go into the referee's notebook. That was the incident as we go ahead with the play. And Cavan looked for the score, nonchalantly tapped in, but put wide. Another opportunity wasted. All to play for in Clonus. A place in the Ulster final at stake. There's Rogers again. For a young man coming in, he certainly has shown no nerves whatsoever. Done extremely well. This is into Larry Riley, the centre half forward. Referee agrees with him that he was fouled, and that'll be a free in. This to make the sides level. Cavan need the score. And Carlin obliges. Good kick by him, good score. And Cavan needed that one. Ball tapped down. Only comes as far as John Gilday. Already has scored a goal, gives it back to Haggerty. So influential in the middle of the park and towards Boyle. An opportunity if he gets it. There's a tussle with the ball, but the referee blows the free. Terry Farrelly, who watched it all the way, gets the free. Once again, very, very poor distribution. Manus Boy has been quiet so far. Pursued by Ford. Has Sweeney inside. McGuinness creates the space, does very, very well. Pops it back to Boyle. And Donegal finding it hard to get through this Donegal defence. But Boyle goes for the shot, and Boyle gets the score. Well, we said he was quiet for long, long periods of the game. And he made us eat our words there, didn't he? What an absolutely brilliant score from Manus Boyle. Donegal patient in the build-up. And Boyle saw the post. Brilliant score. You can see the angle again here. A real boost for him. Well taken score. The referee's whistle goes again. This time it's a free in to Donegal. Tony Boyle has already hit 2 points for Donegal. Will look for his third to help his team's cause. And he marked it as a point. Good score by him. Well, the clock ticks on towards the half-time break. I'm sure it'll be Cavan who'll be glad to hear the whistle and not Donegal. Devaney faced once more by Sheridan. Devaney goes for the score, and that is an absolutely top-drawer score. That was 5-star in any game. Absolutely brilliant. The St. Eunan's player celebrates, urges his players on. This is magnificent. And with that, as we watch the slow-mo of Devaney's very sexy point, the referee blows the half-time whistle. A half that sees Donegal lead by 8 points to 5. 3 of the points of Donegal from that number 14, Tony Boyle. They're down to 14 men, as the number says in his back. It's all to play for in Clonus. We'll be back in a couple of minutes' time.